I'm looking at the CAD files for a new build. Lines and layers, structural integrity. I don't look at the surface, I look at the stress points. When you change the geometry of a room, the weight has to go somewhere. I saw the lines before the foundation was even poured. 1 year the ledger doesn't blink. Ximam, the frequency. I spend my days in CAD drawing lines that have to hold. Building structures for the future while the present's being sold. They call it protection, a word draped in the flag. But I see the hidden wiring inside the grocery bag. $1,000 gone, that's the average household weight. A ghost in the machine, a surcharge on the plate. It's not the exporter paying, I've seen the shipping manifests. It's the father in the aisle putting milk back on the shelf. I mapped the structural integrity, I saw the beams would bend. You can't tax the world and think the working man won't spend. It's a toll road built on the backs of the working class. From the steel in the frames to the milk in the glass. The architecture of the bill before it's even printed. $1,000 ghost in every dollar that was minted. We're paying the price for the pride of the architect, for a blueprint drawn with the fatal code defect. $1,000 heavy pressing on the floor are the ones who made the mess. Never touched the store.
1 year later and the map is coming home.
1 year later and the map is coming home. $1,000 ghost sitting on the throne. Everything is familiar but the cost is feeling strange. The price of the promise, paid in small change. Yeah. My father built with stone. He knew the cost of every grain. He knew that when the price goes up, the bottom feels the strain. Men who didn't have the time for the political talk, they knew the price of a hammer by the way the rafters walk. Now the lowest rungs are the ones that take the hit. Lower income families trying to make the pieces fit. It's a regressive design, a staircase to nowhere, building the ceiling out of everyone's despair. I look at my daughter, 12 years old and growing vast, wondering if the structure we're building is designed to last. For the man in the mansion, 1,000 is a rounding error. For the woman at the register, it's a quiet creeping terror. The percentage of the paycheck, that's the geometry of pain. When you're living on the margins, there's no shelter from the rain. My grandmother told me about the salt and the iron, the ancient tribute paid to the mouth of the lion. She used to say the king counts the grain, but the farmer feels the hunger. History is a circle, and we've been here before. 1930, Smoot Hardly ain't name lost to the dust. They tried to fence in the world and only managed to fence in the trust. You don't strengthen the hand by breaking the tool. You don't teach the man by burning the school. The weight always travels down and never stays at the top. It finds the weakest joint and it settles there until something snaps. We're paying the price for the pride of the architect, for a blueprint drawn with a fatal code defect. $1,000 heavy pressing on the floor are the ones who made the mess. Never touched the store.
1 year later and the map is coming home.
1 year later and the map is coming home. $1,000 ghost sitting on the throne. Everything is familiar but the cost is feeling strange. The price of the promise, paid in small change. $1,000. It's 1,200 meals. It's 3 months of heat. That's the difference between standing and sinking. I seen the structure. It wasn't built for us. CAD doesn't lie, the plan is failing. Fix the blueprint or lose the house. Still here, still watching the lines.